Hey everyone, it's author Maria Dismondy coming to you from vacation in up north Michigan, and I am with the children. And I wanted to share with you tomorrow our theme in this group is going to be changing from creativity to problem solving. And we have a fine example to start you off on problem solving. So we are on a biking trail. And we did this last year too, but we actually rented bikes last year and it was super expensive. So this year we packed up our bikes, we brought them up. It's called the Heritage something trail. And so we're biking and we're almost at the turnaround. So we were gonna turn around at 4 miles. So it's about an 8-mile bike ride and there's stops along the way for the kids. And my little guy is in a wee-hoo, so he's actually just sitting. But my 6-year-old's bike, her tire blows. And I mean, we're literally in the middle of a biking trail and I'm thinking, what are we gonna do? Our car is like 4 miles away. I don't have a spare tire for her bike. Dexter, honey, get out of there, please. So we just pull over to the side and I tell her, I was like, okay, we gotta think about this. How can we solve this problem? You know, my husband's in another place. I always go to him to help me when I'm like got a problem. Like, what am I gonna do? So the kids and I, Ruby, please get down. So the kids and I are just sitting there thinking, and a couple people walk by, and I was like, okay. This lady says, hey, you're only about a half mile until the next like parking lot. So I thought, okay, well, just ride your flat tire to the half mile to the parking lot, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to take the 2 little kids back on our wee-hoo, which this is a wee-hoo, and it's not like the super safest thing to do 2 kids in this, but we can make it work for 4 miles to get us back to our car. So my little one starts riding her flat tire a half mile to this parking garage. We're here at the Sleeping Bear Dunes, and this amazing, generous man and his partner are running down the path, and they say, hey, are you sure we could like carry her bike to the parking lot? And I was like, oh no, she can ride it. She's doing fine. I mean, she was riding it on its flat. It seemed a little bit of work, but I mean, it was really hard. It was really hard, she said, but we're Team Dismondy, and this is, I mean, when you got a problem, you got to solve it, right? So this man was like, no, it's okay. I totally got this. He picks her bike up and continues running with his running partner for a half mile with her bike in his arm, literally her Barbie bike, which is not light, with the Barbie bike in her arm. Super kind and generous. All these people start biking by us. They're like, what's going on? Super nice person. I don't know his name, but we thanked him tremendously. Now we are at the parking lot and we are just going to finish problem solving. So my point of this, if you're tuning in, is that August is all about problem solving. I'm with my kids. We got a flat tire on one of our bikes. We were 4 miles away from our car, and you got to figure it out. And we didn't freak out. We just started coming up with ideas. I involved my kids in the problem solving. You know, like my oldest daughter said, hey, how about I ride the broken bike? And how about you, 6-year-old, go on mine? And she tried it, but the 9-year-old's bike is a little too big for her. So we were all part of the problem solving process. And I think that's the key when we're talking this month about problem solving, is allowing here's the 9-year-old bike, is allowing your kids to be a part of the process so that when they're not with you and they have a problem, they have some of that dialogue in order to problem solve. So I should get back to parenting now because we've got 4 miles to go back and I have 2 kids to drag. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great week. And again, tomorrow we'll start talking problem solving in the group.